So in this video we are doing 1.8 and we're going to be talking about the perimeter and area of different figures. So a perimeter is the sum of the lengths of all the polygon's sides, so the distance around. So we're just going to be adding up all the lengths on the side. The area is the number of square units in a polygon that a polygon encloses. Okay, so it's going to be the square units that are inside the polygon. So area is the whole thing, perimeter is just the outside. So here is the area for a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. I would just recommend memorizing these. Okay, a square is s squared because the sides are the same. Okay, a rectangle, since the sides aren't the same, it's just base times height. And then a triangle is 1/2 because you're taking the half of a triangle and then doing the base times the height. So it's a little bit different. Okay, so area, addition, postulate. The area of a region can be found by adding its non-overlapping parts. Okay, so if we're looking at this picture, I'm going to create some different figures in it, and I am trying to find the area of the dark shaded region. Okay, so if I make this, I can make different rectangles or squares, and we're going to fill in the different parts. Okay, so if this is 6 and this is 6, that means this is going to be 6 here, which is the same as here, here, and here. Okay, and that means this is 3. If this whole thing, 3 plus 3 is 6, so that whole thing, that means this side also equals 6. And then to get this last side here, we can take 6 plus 3, because that's my other side, to get 9. Okay, so a rectangle, it's the base times the height. So this first one here is 6 times 3, so we get 18. This other one here is going to be 6 times 6 to get 36, because we're timesing our base and our height. And this one here is 9 times 6, which is 54. Okay, so then we can add all its non-overlapping parts to find the area of the total figure. So 18 plus 36 plus 54. Okay, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to erase this all right here because it's going to pop up. So when we add them all together, we should get 108 meters squared, because we are talking about meters, so make sure you label it. And because we are talking about the area, it has to be squared right there. So here's our next one. This one's a little different. I want to find the area of the shaded region, but we have a little piece cut out. Okay, so let's find the area of the shaded region. So we can take 18 times 12 to find the area of the shaded region because it's base times height. And that is 216. Okay, now let's take the area of this. So 4 times 3 to get 12. Okay, so if we're trying to cut out this piece right here, all we have to do is take 216 and subtract that 12 from it to find the area of the shaded region. So 216 minus 12, it should give you 204. Oop, this is centimeters. Centimeters squared. Okay, finding the perimeter. So this, you're going to have to find the distance. So we learned the distance formula in the last couple lessons and practiced it. So we found out that AB is 2, so that length is 2. Then we found out this length, which is 3, so that's my BC. So to be able to do the distance formula, I need to have different points. So I'm trying to find the point from this point here and this point. So to find this whole distance, I need to use those points. So this first point right here is -2, 3, and this other point C is -5, 1. Okay, so we plug it into our distance formula to find AC. So we take the square root of, let's see, x1, y1, x2, y2. So you take your x1 minus your x2 and square it, and your y1 minus your y2 and also square it. And then you take the square root of it, because we are trying to find the distance, and we learned that distance formula last time. Okay, so this simplified out. We got 3 squared plus 2 squared, which is 9 plus 4, which is the square root of 13. You can type that in your calculator to have it be 3.6. So right now we have our 3.6, our AB is 2, and our BC is 3. Okay, so our equation, we are just going to be adding up all the sides because we're trying to find the perimeter. Okay, if I was trying to find the area of the triangle, we'd do 1/2 base times height. But you have to see what it's asking for. We're asking for the perimeter. So you add up all the sides to get the 8.6 units.